Hello and good evening, everyone. We are here at Electroma 2025 and we are having Mr. Mohit Ahuja and David Wilson with us. Let's start this conversation knowing more about the company and their products.
Hello. What would you like to know about our product Marconite?
Sir, actually, your product range or your market reach in India or other countries?
James Durrins produced a product called Marconite within India. Our prime distributor is
We are distributing the product. We are the
Intertech.
prime distributor in India.
Yes. So Marconite is a product that is a permanent earthing solution that doesn't require any maintenance or water. And for the electrical industry, we're delivering this product that replaces traditional systems like salt, charcoal, and more recently the chemical earthing type solutions. These other solutions only last for a period of time. Marconite is a permanent solution.
And how Marconite is different from others?
Marconite is a form of carbon. It's an electrically conductive carbon, and it conducts electricity in its dry state. So there's no need for any water. So once you put Marconite in the ground, there's no need to do any further work on that. It just carries on conducting electricity when needed, whether that's an earthing installation for a power system or it's a lightning protection system. It just carries on working.
Please let us know more about your recent innovations and developments.
So we've done a lot of work on our product to make sure that it actually complies with regulations around the world. There's a standard that governs electrical installations, which is called IEC 62561, Part 7, 2024. I'm sorry, that's just a very long name. Our material, I believe, is one of the few, if not the only product that fully complies with that regulation. Most specifically, it doesn't corrode the electrode. Many of the products in the market corrode electrodes. So when the installation goes in the ground, it works. But in a period of time after that, the material gets covered in oxide and rust, and that material is an insulator, and it stops working. As a user of the electrical equipment, you don't know when that happens. So one day your equipment is safe, the next minute it can be lethal. And that's probably the biggest innovative step that Marconite offers people. It's a safety critical first product, and it carries on working from day one until the future.
And how's Marconite's business is going in India?
We've been working with Intertech over the last 12 to 14 years to develop the market. I think there was a reluctance to look at new technology to start with. I think, but gradually over time, especially with the recent growth in the economy of India, people are looking for things that give them permanent solutions, not a temporary one. They're looking for the best technology available now, and that's where Marconite comes into its own. India can sleep safe in knowing that the earthing solutions provided by Intertech using Marconite are giving them a very safe and permanent solution.
And if we talk about doing business in India, what is the difference between do you see doing business in India and other countries?
I think India, like all countries, as people want value for money. Okay, and value for money is something that can be raised in different ways. There's the initial cost and there's the lifetime cost. The initial cost of Marconite is a little bit more expensive than some of the other products, but it has a lifetime that is the same as the initial cost because there was no maintenance cost. So the day you spend the money buying Marconite, that's the last time you spend money on Marconite. Whereas other solutions require replacement or they require maintenance. So as an accountant, if you're looking at the solution, you have a year on year on year on year spend. Now the difference being in India, maybe people are reluctant to pay more money for that. But I think as technology moves on, as the desire of the market has changed, they want a permanent solution. They just want to get rid of the problem of earthing, fix the issue, and move on to doing other things. And that's what we're offering them.
And what are your point of view on this?
See, Marconite it's a conductive concrete. It has a permanent life. We have done installation for last 14 years in power grid, EIL, railways, TK utilities. We have got testimonials on customer. What value was on day one is still permanent after 14 years.
Actually improving.
Yeah, it's improving with the time. As it gets compacted, the value gets improved. It's a good product, and we have covered almost entire India. So we are doing good, yeah.
And if we talk about your plans for 2025, what are your roadmap for this year?
We want to grow our business, working with Intertech and your channel partners. We want to take Marconite technology and the Marconite solution across India and to go to the developing parts of India and the new systems, smart grids, new housing, new power systems, all these new technologies that are coming out and offer that Marconite solution to these new companies.
Do you want to add something in it?
Marconite is good. You can use it for your earthing applications.
So do you want to send any message to your customers?
I think it's time that you look away from traditional systems and look at Marconite, the future of earthing technology.
Your plans for 2025, is that same, and it's you are thinking doing something new technology, or you're planning to working on new technologies?
See, we definitely want to grow the business, Marconite business, but if we can make Marconite India, that will definitely help us in growing the market bigger size. And that's it. I think Make in India is the way to go about it. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you very
everyone.
much.